Impossible is nothing. Hi, my name is Nina Button-Gough. I'm 24 years old and I'm a big West Ham fan. I'm a proud Londoner, a sports fan in general, and a big music lover. East London, that's always going to be home to me, and it means a lot to me. I went to all the home games at the bowling ground with my dad and my cousin and fell in love with the East London culture. So much so, I followed the club to Stratford, to the London Stadium, where I also go to every home game. But this time, because I work there, working for my club. But we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute, because I want to take you to my undergrad degree at Greenwich. I studied criminal psychology, and one of the best things I learned here was about opportunities. If you give people the opportunities in sports, in music, in fashion, whatever it is, crime rates drop. And that's one of the things that draws me to Adidas. We have that joint passion about giving people opportunities, the passion about sport, about music, about London, about culture. That's what I love. Especially grassroots football is one of my big passions of mine. And if you give people the opportunity, impossible is nothing. And I had a moment like this when I studied at Wembley, when I did football with communication and digital marketing. I was shown impossible is nothing because I was convinced I'm not getting into the sport industry. I'm not getting into the football world because I don't know enough people and I don't know enough in general about it. But I showed myself that impossible is nothing when I landed my job as a family liaison officer at West Ham United, my club. And that day, I knew the opportunity had arisen. And 6 months later, I got an opportunity at Brentford in the content creation department. And I must admit, that picture does still look weird to me. And some athletes that have inspired me and epitomise impossible as nothing are people like Lionel Messi, who was told he's too small to play football, who's lost the World Cup final and faced a lot of adversity. And he showed impossible as nothing when he lifted that World Cup trophy with Argentina and solidified himself, in my opinion, as the greatest of all time. And someone who shows people can do great things is Mo Salah. When Mo Salah moved to Liverpool, Islamophobic hate crime dropped by 16%. That is incredible. And someone who would agree that impossible is nothing is Millie Bright, who had pneumonia as a young child and who fought back to have an incredible career and is a pioneer for women's football. And one of my biggest inspirations is the kids that I coach. I see the circumstances they have and how they fight to change their perspective and their lifestyle, and with the opportunities that they're given, they can go on to do incredible things, and they inspire me daily and show me impossible really is nothing. Now, I love London. It means a lot to me. I love fashion, I love sportswear, and I love how it's always changing and is an incredibly diverse experience. And I love music. I love the joined experience at a music venue, the euphoria at a football game, at a concert, the euphoria purely through walking through London. It does make you really believe that impossible is nothing. In fact, I'm possible.